everyone, my name is Mark, this is my wife Sarah, and we are the Two Gamers. And today, we are coming to talk to you about Stool Pigeons, a card game for people that love pigeons and hate their friends.
Oh no! Can you escape the foul feds? In Stool Pigeon, you are the head of a notorious pigeon mafia family. Use pigeons to eliminate cards from your crime scene or add cards to rival families. Only the player with the sneakiest strategy will escape when the foul feds come knocking. Good luck out there, Pidgeys. May the best bird win.
Let's get to the table and check out a little bit of how it plays before we get back to the review.
Here is a game of Stool Pigeon set up for 3 players. Each player will have secretly looked at and hopefully memorized only 2 of their cards. On your turn, you will draw a card from either the deck or the discard pile, known as the play pile in this game. You must then swap that card with a card from your crime scene, playing the swapped card to the play pile. If that card is a witness, all players have an opportunity to eliminate a witness of the same number from their own crime scene by being the first to play it on the play pile. If instead the played card was a pigeon, that player gets to perform the action on the card. There's also a rat and a meatball with their own rules, in addition to a poople if you have the expansion. If before drawing a card on your turn, you believe you have the lowest total value among cards in your crime scene, you may instead knock, forcing each other player to take one more normal turn and then end the game. Each player then turns over their cards and adds their values. The rat is worth the value of the top card of the deck at the end. The player with the lowest total valued crime scene is the winner.
All right, as far as gameplay is concerned, if you have ever played the game with just a normal deck of cards, that is typically called golf, where you have a number of cards on the table and you're swapping them out and you're trying to get the lowest total. This game plays very, very similar to that. Now, it is lacking the part where if you have 2 cards next to each other that are the same number, that they cancel each other out. This game does not have that.
Right.
But it adds some other cool things in that really changes that out. Beyond that, this is a very simple card game. You're looking for the lowest total, and that's it. If you or your game group likes simple games like that, like a filler or things like that, then you'll really enjoy this.
I think so. So we talked about how this game is like golf, but with the different pigeon kind of player powers. It's not a player power.
Card powers.
Card power. The different pigeon card powers. It's like Golf 2.0 or Golf with a twist. So if you like golf, but maybe that's too simple of a game for you, I think you should give Stool Pigeon a try because it's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah. On to art. Now, this has Sarah really likes to talk about the.
Okay.
I'll let you.
I like birds. So my house is scattered with bird pictures. And I really like the stupid looking pigeon on the back of this card. This pigeon looks like there is nothing going on in his head. And it is a stupid looking pigeon and I absolutely love it. I love how simple and clean the lines are in this artistic rendering of a pigeon. It makes me so happy. I don't know why.
And it's true about the front too. The front of the cards, as Sarah said, it's clean, it's simple. There's a little teeny tiny pigeon on each of the numbers for the witness cards. The pigeon cards themselves have a fun
They're little mafia pigeons.
Mafia.
They look like mafia pigeons.
On them. Now,
where's the one that's missing its head?
Oh,
I like the one that's missing its head.
All right, there, if you can see that. And then there's also the pigeon stool card, and that pigeon also looks like it has nothing going on upstairs. It really does
look very stupid.
However, there is an issue that this brings up. It is nice and clean in every sense, except that the 6 and the 9 cards look exactly the same.
They really do.
And there is no way to differentiate that except that they have the number of pips on the bottom of the card that is equal to the card value, which is no help at all. As much as...
When you're playing the game and you are trying to slap your witness card that's in your play area onto a witness card that was played, and you can't tell the difference between the 9 and the 6, you get a lot of people that are slapping that card out there and it's the wrong card.
Because you need to make that snap decision.
Right.
And so we've kind of instituted a house rule. Normally the rule is if you put the wrong card out there, then you're forced to put that back and take another card to add to your crime scene as a penalty.
Which makes it harder to get the lowest score when you have an additional card.
Yes, it does. And we've instituted the house rule that in the case of the 6 and the 9, if a 9 is discarded and you pull a 6 out and put it on top, and that was incorrect, then you just put that back and with no penalty.
We'll give you a pass. We'll give you some grace on that one.
They should have made these not exact upside down duplicates, but, and I understand that that would have maybe changed the way that the art style worked for that particular thing. It may not have matched quite as well, but you needed to have that 6 have some sort of a different thing than the 9. Say the 9 goes down and doesn't come back around. Or maybe the 6 has more of a circle, or the hole is smaller or something. Some other indicator that this is not exactly the same card when you put them side by side, one of them upside down like this. That is a really big issue in this small game. It's not enough to make me go, don't ever play it.
Right.
But that is a horrible design choice for this type of a game.
When you want a quick, simple card game, having something like that that actually adds a complication to it that doesn't need to be there, that's something Mark definitely does not enjoy.
Nope.
But other than that, the art is great, the visuals are great, the theme of the pigeon and the stool pigeon play on words is really fun.
Yes. As far as materials are concerned, this is just simply a deck of cards, and it's got really good card quality. They are linen finish cards. This feels much like a deck of playing cards. It will, over time, obviously wear. However, card quality is really good. I will say the print quality is a little bit lacking in the sense that if you fan these out, you can see that there are different shades of this orangey red color. And that's not the best thing. It's not enough to make me go, oh, I can tell that card is the meatball. But it's odd that they did that. In summary, these cards will wear very well. The expansion has this little poople, which is fun. This is a 3D printed thing, and it's very obvious, but it doesn't need to be, you know, super good quality. I would prefer a wooden cutout meeple, poople, but this works just fine. It's not a big deal. I wonder if they made these for the convention that we went to quickly so that they could get them out. It might be that if you buy the expansion that it does come with a wooden poople. Also, it has a little helper card for 4 of them, I believe, and this goes up to 6 players. That's plenty. Normally, or in a more complex game, I would say you need a player aid for every single person. In this game, you don't.
You don't.
It has the definition of each of the special cards, what they do, and on the other side, it tells you the card distribution, how many of each card there are, etc. So, very helpful. So, Sarah, did you enjoy the game?
I did enjoy the game. It's quick, simple, fun, not overly complicated. I think it's suitable for all ages. Again, I really liked the pigeon art, especially the stupid looking ones. Really fun, really good icebreaker game, or a good game for if you're playing some really heavy, complicated games and you
as a filler
kind of need a filler palette cleanser between 2 super complicated games. We've played this with young kids, we've played this with grandparent age, and it went over well with everybody.
It's definitely not going to be for everybody. If you have friends or your game group does not like really simple games, or is just going to want a heavy Euro every time, then don't bother.
All right.
But most people are going to be fine with this. I am one of those people that played golf as a kid. I enjoyed it. It's a game that, sure, if somebody wants to play today, why not? I'll play a hand with you. This brings in enough new things that, yeah, I'll play 2 or 3 hands with you.
Right.
It's not going to be one that I'm going to constantly want to play all the time. But it's definitely a fun game. I recommend it for all of the situations that we just mentioned.
I think we've probably played it 7 times since we brought it home from the convention, so it's definitely gotten some play in our household.
So overall, yes, if you think this will fit into your game group, you should definitely get it.
Right, we're enjoying it, and the people that we play with are enjoying it also. So thank you for joining us, the two gamers, for our review of Stool Pigeon.
From Barrel Aged Games.
Have fun
Playing
games.
Bye-bye.
Bye.